Good morning, all Sagittarius. Hope y'all are going to have a wonderful, wonderful day. We got the new moon starting today at, new moon will happen on a day at, come on, where you at here? At 6:32 Eastern Standard Time, so you'll have to adjust the time to my time. It will be at 20 degrees, about 20 degrees. Blah, 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 blah. I can't talk this morning. It will be at 20 degrees, sun and moon, and 40 minutes in. So, also, I already done the astrology for today, so you can look and see what's going on. And I'm going to show you your chart with you as the sun, rising, ascending. Okay, so whether you are a Sagittarius ascending or you are a Sagittarius sun. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? So let's look at Sagittarius and let's see. If you go back to the astrology, you will see where this moon is going to be in you. So it's going to be really strong for you, Sagittarius, either whether you're ascending or sun sign. We're also looking at where that south node was I'm talking about, Venus being detriment, not having much optimism. It's time to let something go there. It's kind of can be a loss here or something that you can't accomplish. Let it go. But stay optimistic. That's the biggest thing I want to say here. This is in your work, in your daily routines, with it being in your 6th house. Also with this enlightenment or this shining or this knowledge or this burning of this fog from Neptune. All right, it's burning that fog, that haze away, so you can see something from the past in a clear light. 20/20 vision, seeing it for really what it is. Don't escape things. Don't run from things. Face it. Go through that transformation. Accept that this cycle now is ending. It's time for it to end. Transformation is going to take place. You are going to see things for what they truly are. Also, with that sun and that moon in conjunct with Mars, is for you to see something here of maybe your own negative actions in the past. And you're going to have to make some sort of adjustment, whether it be rebelling against something or what maybe you once rebelled against, or it's going to give you inspiration to make this change. And you've got to have the courage to make the decision and be inspired. Look at it in an inspiring way that this is something you can change about you. Remember what I said. You cannot change other people. You're not supposed to change other people. Maybe enlighten them, but see things for what they actually are and gather inspiration from that. That you don't have to be like everybody else. You're unique. Look at where you need to heal something about yourself. See what inspires you. But burning off that fog that now you can see something very clearly. Okay? And we also have, what's going to be really good today, is we're going to have Mercury going stationary because tomorrow it's going to go retrograde. So it's time for you to let the mind awaken, to really gather all those senses, of seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling. Use all those senses that you were born with, to let it be your receptors to see what is real and what is not real, to make that change. And doing so, this is where you can light that eternal flame within you, that spiritual flame, and let it burn to create something here. Devote yourself to something about you, something in your life. Let it be your inspiration to change you, the way you want to be, what you want to create, what you want to have, what you want to work toward. Don't try to escape things. That's the worst thing you can do. Face that challenge of that square of the moon, this new moon, for you to see something here and shine that light and burn that fog off of Neptune. Ascend above it. Don't let it blind you. Don't let the glamour and illusions blind you, because they're only negative things. It's not real. It's a fantasy. It's an illusion. Face it. Change your thoughts. Change the way you communicate. Like I said, go look at today's astrology. I mean, this isn't for me. I don't do this for me. I do this for others, to help them improve in their lives. That's the gratification I get out of it. I just want you to be aware that you can awaken and really improve your own life and see things in that reality. See beyond the horizon. Look around you in your realm of your world and what you can create and who you're creating it with. Are you creating it with good people that want to work with you? That inspire you? Because that's what I want to do. I want to inspire you. You to create your world just the way you want it. So you can live in love and peace and happiness and joy. Not sorrow and despair and, get rid of all that negativity. But you're going to have to stand up and you're going to have to face something here. And really see it for what it truly is. If it's something about you, you need to change it. Stop judging others. Judge yourself. Judge not others without judging yourself first. Stop trying to change others without changing yourself. When you change, the world changes. Your whole world is different. I want to see people. That's where I get gratitude, to see people grow. I can live my life in a tent and see the world and see everybody accomplishing their dreams, and that inspires me to keep doing what I'm doing. That's my gratitude. When you've been to hell and you come back from it and you're able to look at things, not in the illusion of what people want you to see, but look at reality and not escaping it and standing up for something and being devoted in something, that's when your life really begins to change and you stop living in misery. You stop living in denial. That's when you find your own self-worth. Don't find it in others. Nobody knows you better than you. So let's go over to the cards and let's see what is for Sagittarius. Oh, by the way, my mom's got her last treatment today, so she may get to ring the bell. And I keep hearing that song. Ring, ring. What is it? Ring, ring. Ring the bell. Ring. I can't. I can't. I can hear it, but I can't hear it. I can't hear the tune. I met such beautiful, inspiring women yesterday. I was like, wow. Wow. I think everybody ought to take time to go to a cancer center and see these people. Because I'm telling you, I'd never seen such beauty in all my life with a bunch of bald-headed women. I'm not kidding you. These women were just, incredible. And I'm sure there was a lot of men there too, going through stuff. Yeah, ring my bell. That's the one I'm thinking of, but I can't think of the tune. But I'd never felt so inspired in my life. And also had a point of empathy yesterday. Like I said, if you go look at, you'll hear the story of what I saw around me. And sometimes, we just need to open our eyes and pay attention to our surroundings and what's there, and look at things. And there's those things you got to stand up against too. I'm telling you. You got people out there that, in professional positions or whatever, and they think they think they know better than you, and you're just a little idiot, and you don't know nothing. Well, sometimes you got to stand up to them too and put them in their place. They don't know everything, and they don't know everybody. All right, let's see what we got. I'd like to take this moment too, as well, to Where's my thing at? To ask everyone, please give the videos a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share the link, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a live feed or anything that I may post. Thank you for supporting the channel by commenting or subscribing and sharing the links and having that notification. You are supporting the channel. If you need to know anything else more about me or how to get in touch with me, it's all in the description area below. And I do look at all the comments when I'm notified about them. Okay? Yeah. They should. They should. I tell you what, they sure did inspire me yesterday. Oh, I know what you mean. All right, let's see. What is going on with Sagittarius for today? Or the rest of the December? I forgot. I'm doing for the month, ain't I? How you liking I don't know if I asked you that yesterday. How you liking the new setup? Y'all tell me. Respond, comment below. Okay. I see Sagittarius is been carrying a burden. Something in their life. They've been trying to be very optimistic, moving forward, creating, building, but they're struggling. Maybe taking on a lot of responsibility that maybe not might be theirs. But they are putting the work in, and they are putting the effort in. That's for sure. And they've almost maybe get to that point. Let's see what the challenge is here. What is going to be the challenge for Sagittarius? Let me move this over here because I'm going to need room, ain't I? All right, let's see what's deeply root, what's down in the root. As above, so below, so this will be connected with this. South node, north node, past and present, future. Now remember, all futures can be changed. All right, this is the energy, your energy, or the energy surrounding you. Your environment. What's going on in your environment? And let's see what the potential outcome is. Your overall energy is the Three of Wands. Has connection to this. I think you're, whatever it is, you're looking to finish something up here. You're seeing something. You have a desire, a drive. Now this can be that, definitely that Mars energy, because we're looking at Aries. And you have this drive to finish something, to accomplish something. And really throwing all the focus in it. And choosing that direction. Looking out to the future of what you see or what you would like to see. Where you want to see. You're looking beyond the horizon. You see, he's looking toward the horizon, but he's really focusing further on beyond that. Of what he would like, or she. But it's the energy of looking beyond something there and what's driving them to accomplish, to achieve. It's like crossing the finish line. Let's see what the challenge is here. Woo, we got the we got Venus here. Okay, you are trying to create something here for sure. But it is in the challenge position. And now, you're trying to create something here. I got it. I get it. This is creation. The Empress does create. She has a plan. She has a goal. She has a destiny she wants to achieve. But I'm going to say, is it a realistic accomplishment? I think so. But there is obstacles in the way. And you have to face these obstacles, these challenges. You have to take them on head on. And this is going to show what you're made of inside. You've got to be that Empress. You've got to be driven to go the distance, to cross the finish line. Don't just start and then not finish. You get nowhere there. All right, let's see what's deeply rooted here. Aha. We have the Knight of Wands. Again, there's something here that you're out to conquer. You're very passionate. You're being inspired. It's like, remember I said something about the eternal flame? Devotion? Lighting that eternal flame? Well, it's time to light it. Let's see what's above. Got Death card. I love the Death card. It's Pluto energy. But it's Scorpion energy. It's the sign of Scorpion, the constellation of Scorpion. This is a transformation, emotional, spiritual transformation that you're going to have to go through when it comes to this. What is it you're really devoted here? What's inspiring you to change? What is it you're here that you know this is the universe saying something here, and the way you're doing it has got to change? In order to accomplish something, whatever the goal is, you need to change something. And it's that Scorpio energy where Venus is sitting out. It's the opposition. You're not looking beyond something here. And maybe that's where this comes out in the end, that you have to look beyond the horizon. Don't just stay in what you see right now. You got to look further of what you can do. Go out there and look for inspiration. like what happened to me yesterday. Sometimes you don't find it within your own realm. Going outside that realm or going out beyond there, that's where you find the inspiration. And sometimes you have to go beyond your little own world. Ooh, in the past year we had the Ten of Cups. Venus energy, Pisces. No, I'm sorry, that's Mars. No, that's Venus. Wait a minute, that's Mars. Right, because this is Mars and Pisces. This is Mars and Pisces. Which I feel something in the past when Mars went through Pisces, you were very, very felt emotionally fulfilled in something of what you were doing. And I don't know when that time period was. I can't waste my time going all the way back to last winter, which would be okay. This was right at the end of winter, the beginning of spring. So you'd have to go back to the time of when Mars was in Pisces in that time. So this was somewhere around last end of winter or spring. I would say that last part of winter, which is what? Winter runs through when? Till March? March 21st, somewhere along in there? So it would have been somewhere in that time that whatever you were doing, you were feeling really happy about it. But I got to ask you, Neptune was there during that time too. So was you really happy about something you thought you were happy about? Were you seeing something really clearly here, or were you stuck in a dream or a vision or something that was not reality? Because now we go from a 10 here to a 10 here. So I'm wondering, did something, what turned? What turned? What changed? For you to go through a transition of this to this and the challenge of what you're trying to create. I love the death card because it has so much stuff in it. Ooh, geez, didn't expect that. Wow. We got Gemini energy, the Lovers. Man's looking at temptation, and she's looking at the divine. You know, two wrongs don't make a right here. That's what I'm going to say about this. Yes, the feminine energy can be very temptress, I guess the way I want to say it, because with the Empress here, that power, that beauty that she has, the power of creation, and tempting man. But he knew that the feminine energy can be very tempting. I mean, it's like, can't throw the blame on someone else. Two wrongs, like I said, two wrongs don't make a right, whatever this is. All right, something here in your energy that's either is coming in around you, and it's coming in quick and fast. And I feel like it's these responsibilities. Own up to your own responsibility in something here. Maybe that's why those words of two wrongs don't make a right. Because we have Mercury going to return into Sagittarius. So it's the return of Mercury and it's retrograde. That's something that's going to come back. And it's going to come back really fast because Mercury moves quick. And somebody might, I don't know. I don't want to say somebody's going to lay the blame on someone else here, you know, but I would say somebody wants somebody to acknowledge their own behavior here, their own actions. Take responsibility for your own actions. This may be a discussion that needs to be had. Let's see what's in this environment here. Ooh, we have the moon. Secrets. But the truth, somebody wants to tell the truth. Somebody has clarity. Hmm. This is sort of a, you know, somebody wants to say something here. They have something on their mind about what they feel. And sometimes it's best just to let them confess what they need to confess and get it out. But like I said, we can't sit in judgment of other people. We got to judge ourselves first. When two people are doing something, now I'm not going to say it's always that case, but sometimes we react to others that do something wrong, and then we do something wrong, but we want to think our wrong was because of them. You see what I'm saying? So we taint our own reputation or our own values because we know better. Two wrongs don't make a right. Just because somebody does something doesn't give you the right to sit in judgment of them and think that it's okay for you to do something because you're going against your own values. You're tainting your own reputation by doing so. But somebody is coming back quickly. And I don't know if this is to share in that responsibility or to confess in some way or tell the truth or reveal something here about something. But if they do, I would say that's a good thing. Let's see what the outcome is here. Ooh, we got the Queen of Swords. Libra energy. Protector of the faith. You need to rise above something here. Like I said, don't sit in judgment. Or unless you want to be judged yourself. Okay? Because I would say there was an opportunity here to make something right when it should have been, but it didn't. It's almost like a confession to me. How about showing forgiveness? How about showing empathy? There's something about knowledge and truth. Speaking one's truth, but yet knowing something before you speak it. Don't assume something is hidden behind that veil without knowing for sure what's back there. And thinking that, okay, I'm going to sit and judge someone else here for their actions. Take accountability for where you lead into the temptation here. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning. Good morning. You up early, girl. First time I've seen you. How you doing? Like I said, don't judge someone unless you judge thyself first, or be judged. Own up to your own part in something here, because there's a lot of talk about this being like Adam and Eve in the garden. She tempted Adam with the apple. Okay, she tempted him. She needs to be held responsible for it and accountable. She needed a lesson here to learn. Because of her temptation, what happened? Their happy home, their happy life, living in the garden. Trouble got me up at 4:30. It usually does. I've been up since 2, I think, trying to get myself together here. What role or what part did something play in here? Like I said, as above, so below. Something here, it was going through a transformation. And as it says, like I said, don't judge others unless you be judged first. And accepting your own judgment, Good. Good. I went to bed. I got tired. I went to bed. I was exhausted. I'll be exhausted today, too, probably. All right, let's see. Let's do some clarifying here. What do I want to clarify? I want to clarify, first off, this Empress. Why is she sitting in the challenge? Not a good place for her to be sitting. Or she's being challenged to take accountability for her own actions of something here that she created herself. Remember, I said the Empress is you sow what you reap, or you reap what you sow, what I meant to say, of your own creation. Of something here. All right, let's see. What is this Empress? Why is she sitting in the challenge position? I got a feeling she's sitting there because she's making somebody else feel accountable for everything else that's gone wrong. But where was she being tempted in this? 2 people here that's not without sin. I'll tell you that right now. Why is she sitting in the challenge? Ho, 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 ho. Miss Empress. Yes, ma'am. And that is that Knight of what's deeply rooted here. Really. She is browbeating somebody here, but not taking accountability for her own actions. I'm going to tell you exactly what this card represents. It is conflict. I'll tell you that right now. Be warned of high temper. I bring conflict and strife. You will find me in competitions because I work with repetition. Arguments and quarrels are my pattern. But I am not always a villain. I can be found in a gym or a lusty bed on a whim. Ladies, who is this Empress that's claiming purity here, but was not without sin? That's dealing with some sort of conflict here, putting so much blame or so much responsibility on someone else, like it's all your fault. I mean, it's like two people sitting here quarreling or in this conflict of who of their transformation or who created something here out of their own actions without looking at their own self and realizing what their part in this is. I'm telling you. Somebody is living in an illusion here. See? 8 of Swords. Publicly. The public place. Feeling trapped, feeling stuck in some way. Being kicked out of the garden. Isn't that what happened with Adam and Eve? They both committed sin. He blamed her. She blamed the snake. Passing the buck. Oops, wrong way. And now they got themselves caught in something here. Disrupted the happy home, happy life. Yep. 7 of Swords. Some kind of sort of a message here. And they're being I'm being reminded with this about the word, the truth, the hand of God. Because you both are standing here and you both have sinned against each other and you have sinned against me. It's like getting the word and then some. I don't mean to laugh, but you know what? You get the message? All right, let's see what this high priestess. She's the keeper of the word. Keeper of the peace. Spirit. Go read the story about Boaz and Ruth. Okay? And I believe it was his cousin. Something here in strength. Troubled waters. The 10 of Wands. She already knew. Somebody put themselves in this position. And if they have to really admit it, come on. Take responsibility where responsibility is. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I want to see about this night. Because he's coming from a distance. You know, we always talk about people that cheat on us and all that. We have to ask ourselves, I mean, whether it's a man or a woman that does it, doesn't matter. Why are they cheating? There's something that's not as what it appears to be. There's something there that is an illusion. Somebody didn't honor the covenant, the commitment. Why didn't they do it though? See, it's not that when people cheat, not only are they hurting the person that loves them, if there is real love there, but they're dishonoring God, the Creator, the Divine. Yep, I told you, an illusion. Not somebody's here ready to stand up with that sword and come in very swiftly, very quickly to take some sort of action here. So this energy is coming toward you. And I'm going to tell you something. When that energy comes, you better handle it with grace. What is this, the Ace of Swords? Somebody's going to tell their truth. Whoa. Yep. You better look real closely here at what's being said. Because I'm seeing two mice here, and I'm seeing two people here. So this wasn't, like I said, don't sit in judgment of somebody unless you be willing to be judged themselves. Look at your own self real close. Something that's deeply rooted here. This transition, change, mental trapness. Let's see what this Queen of Swords is all about. Somebody wants commitment. Ace of Wands. And we got the Swans. There's still love there. A lot of love and commitment, devotion. But somebody has got to sit here and listen. And somebody has got to take responsibility in their own actions in this. And say, hey, we're supposed to be taught that we're supposed to give forgiveness. Okay? And even when Christ was asked, wow, how many times do we forgive? How many times has your Father forgiven you? The divine has always forgiven us for going against him and his word and what we do, and he shows the forgiveness. Why should we not show that? Who puts us above God? Who puts us above something else that we think we are above him? A lot of it is our own actions toward one another. If we see a problem that's coming and we sit back and do nothing except gripe and moan about it, instead of confronting it and facing it and bringing it out into the open, which is exactly this, of bringing it out in the open, of our own burdens or our own actions. And we sit in silence and do nothing, then what do you think is going to happen? You think things are going to just miraculously work on their own? It's going to just work itself out? Yeah, you believe that fantasy all day long. We will all be held accountable for our own sins. Change us. Change ourselves. Don't worry about changing other people. That's the problem. People get involved in relationships or in business or something like that, and they think they can change other people. Nah. Change yourself. You change your outlook, you change your thinking, you change the ways of doing things, and things will change. Somebody's going to take notice, and if they don't, then, you got to set it free. And work on you. But I'm telling you what, that's like they're showing that, hey, you two agree. I created you for each other. And there was vows here. Not at that time. Not back then, there wasn't. But there's commitments here. But did you both honor it? No. Mm. All right, what do we got here? Something not for you. Fortune cookies. Something. I don't really hold myself into fortune cookies, but it says nope. Some sort of move. A game. Somebody's making out a game. Some kind of game here. Don't play games. And there's a message in a bottle. The message is here. Don't play games. Don't make somebody feel like an orphan. Sometimes you just got to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Take that minute. We got the fates and we got TikTok. So says something here about it's divine timing. Peace will come in divine timing. Not your timing, divine's timing. Goodness gracious. You got to have faith in something here. Don't play this game. And look at there. There's like a phone in that bottle. See it? Who's playing games over the phone? And they're messaging. You know, that's another thing, too. I hate people. I don't like it when people do these little games they play over the phone with other people. I don't like that. Say what you got to say. That's what the phone's for. That's what words are for. Speaking the truth. Not making games out of it. You know, sometimes I think the cell phone was the worst thing that was ever invented. Especially text messaging. Let's see what this new moon and the full moon for this month. The new moon's going to be today. The full moon is going to be on the 26th, I believe it is. If I remember correctly. Ooh. Did y'all know we're going into a very spiritual year? That we're going to see things in a spiritual way? What did I say? Peace. Peace comes in a closing of a cycle here. But it's going to be in divine's timing, not yours, not the other person's. And you got to have faith. Patience. What did I say? And you got to have balance. Balance will return in healing. And I've been seeing this a lot. I don't care how much I shuffle, what I do, I see this hunter's moon. Masculine, the lunar god. And you're going to have to trust something here. And what that is you're going to have to trust and have faith and wisdom. Interesting. All right. Like I said, we're fixing to go into a very spiritual year. All new beginning. And this will begin, more than likely, in March of the coming year. People don't think they're going to... Me doubtful? Doubtful for what? What, that it's going to be a spiritual year? Oh, yes, it will be. What I mean by that, people think, you know, they're going to see the hand of God working. Better just expect the unexpected. You might think one thing, but I don't think I've ever gotten that card. Look at all them flowers and the blooms. What did I say? March. Don't be afraid to slow down, as this is when you can make real inner changes. What did I say? Change you. Oh, patience? You don't have patience? You think you doubt patience? You ain't got it? Well, I tell you what, I have learned it quite well. I was reminded yesterday that a certain incident happened on September the 19th, and I looked at what it is today's date, and I thought, wow, You sat 2.5 months impatient? Good Lord. I think you outdid yourself. Could not believe that I had had the patience that long. But then I wasn't really surprised because, I mean, I have waited 2 years, maybe a little over 2 years. No, it was right at 2 years, I think. Oh, what magic is being created here? Abracadabra with wings. Oh, yeah. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. There's a message coming. On the wings of an angel. You getting a message in the box? I'm telling you, y'all better get prepared. Mark my words. You're going to see something here. We're all going to receive a message. Believe it or not. If you ain't awake, and you want to act like a fool, that's on you. I can't wait to see what it is myself. I'm not going to fear it. But I'll be open to it, and I'll receive it. All right, let's see what door the Divine's opening for you guys. Oh, that's a pretty door. What did I say? Something in March, when the blooms began. The Odyssey, taking the beauty of country lands and botany, that's the blooms, all the different blooms. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. Taking the beauty of the country lands. Some people need to get out in nature. No, I'm one of them. All right, we're going to do with the masculine energy. If you are a male, masculine, I can't talk today. I don't know what's wrong with me. If you are a masculine energy, Sagittarius, this is for you. Planet, sign, and house. What do you got here? All right, we got the moon. We got this Libra energy, which is in the outcome. What are you committing to? Balance, justice, fairness. And we got the 12th house. Letting something go. Karma. Sagittarius, what you have in your 12th house is Scorpio. And what you also have is Venus sitting there in opposition to Jupiter. You need to look beyond the horizon. You need to look at your realm. You need to stay optimistic. And seek that balance, that spiritual balance, the truth. Being fair and being just. And looking at the karma you created in your own life as well. But changing yourself. There's a change here. And I feel like that you may be ready. Let's see. Yeah. In Libra, in your 11th house, it's about your past actions. It's about you. Changing something about you. Facing something that was once an illusion. seeing things a lot more clearly, being fair and just, being honest, and seeking that balance. Or if you're the feminine energy, let's see what we got for you. Oh, we got the sun. Ha ha ha! New moon. Sun and moon. Look at that. The new moon today. Here, now, today. Gemini and Libra, all air. Don't tell me there ain't going to be some communication going on here. And we have the 9th house and the 12th house. You are real, Sagittarius, you're known, feminine energies. All this is going on in your first house, but you are known through the zodiac as the 9th house. And everybody will be focused toward you and faith and belief in this new moon, shining the light on something, the truth, clarity. Like I said, when I look at the Libra energy, it's, that justice, and it's about like being fair and being honest. Don't sit in judgment unless you be judged. Because you are definitely going to get a message here. And you got to be patient. And you got to wait for the message. I don't know what you're asking for. I don't know what this is or what this is about or where it's going to. But you're going to have patience and seek that peace. And this not for you? Nope. Nope. It says nope. Nope, not for you. But there's a message that may not be for you, but for the other person that maybe you need to give to someone here. That's emotional. It's coming. But have you ever thrown a bottle in the sea and you don't know when it's going to come to the shore? Or when it will come up? You just got to have faith. And have the patience to wait for it. Wait for the message that's to come. Maybe it's the other person that's supposed to receive the message. I don't know. Okay, that's what I got for y'all. But I do got a strong thing here of something of finding peace, making peace, and having the patience to wait for what the message is. But I don't feel like it's something for you. I feel like the message is for the other the other person to receive it. Maybe they receive the message to give it to you. I don't know. To make peace. I don't know. I don't claim to know what God's plan is. Because I know how many times I've had to sit and wait for the message to be given to me. And it comes in very strange forms. Thus, a message in a bottle. Thus, in a spiritual way. And sometimes you have to sit and wait. And you can't assume that you know that is from the divine. Because you will not, let me tell you something. I know myself through experience that when I got a message was when I was not expecting it, number one. Number two, I got the same message 3 times in a row. That's how I knew, and each time the message got louder. And this is at different times. It's not always the same time. Every time this happens with me. And I have to have patience, and I have to wait. And I wait. And when it comes, it's not when I'm expecting it. It comes at the most weirdest times, and I'm like, where did that come from? And then I just kind of ignore it. And then all of a sudden later, a few days or something like that, I get the message again. But it's a little louder this time. And if I don't pay attention and I wait, and that third time it comes, I know where it's coming from. And it tells me what I need to do. Even though I don't understand it at times. And when you don't understand the message, you need to ask for clarity. Lord, I just don't know what it is you want me to do. Sometimes it's right, blank, right there in your face, direct. And then other times, it could come in a dream form. You may have the same dream over and over again 3 times. You may have something that just doesn't make sense. When it doesn't make sense, you need to ask for clarity. I don't understand what you want me to do. Well, he'll make sure he'll let you know exactly what he wants you to do. You'll see it. Too many times we blame our Creator instead of blaming ourselves for what we do. Okay, I love you guys, and thank you for being here with me, and I will be back again today. I'm hoping that I can be back again today. Depends on, I'm hoping this will be not such a trying day that I can come back. Because I would much rather be doing what I'm doing and enjoying than to be driving halfway across town and sitting and waiting. But I will take that time to enjoy and look around and see people and think, okay. So y'all, take care, and I will see y'all later. Bye for now.